I'm really curious what the, like, it was originally suggested that I should, play this game with the Japanese running. Some parts of me really would like to, actually.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Just to see, you know, if the weird pauses were fixed that way, and if also, you know, the phrasing and the writing was a little bit higher quality. I doubt it. I don't know, actually. It's an interesting question. I don't know.
Such important cultural artifacts. This is awful. We can't forgive this.
What are these spiders weak to? Earth.
Is it the same one we saw in the ruins?
Oh, geez, these things have a lot of hit points.
You've really seen hellions like this in that ruin?
Okay.
Not yet.
Note to self. Grind some levels in here. I don't actually know what level these are. Let's see. Try it for an hour. See, I'm not sure if I want to, though, purely because any, like, major, like, cutscenes and stuff would be missed. I'm not going to do it. Maybe if I do it for, like, a second playthrough, because I did say I'd probably play through this game a second time around with Shell. It seems reasonable enough to do it that way. So what level are these things? 15. Weak to arts.
Is that really a scorpion? It's so large.
But that makes it easier to hit, right?
Let us relish this victory.
Okay, well, moving on. I like how we're just fighting big bugs in here instead of, like, ghost things. I'm surprised. Oh, well. I mean, we could actually... No. I'm worried about switching over for even, like, battle segments, because we're probably going to run across to something here. Does that count as an art? No, it doesn't. Okay, good to know.
Become stronger as a seraph.
You have more than enough talent for it. Don't push yourself too hard.
Tales does have a New Game Plus mode, if you're not mistaken. Yep, it does. All Tales games have fairly robust New Game Plus modes, actually. In fact, I think Tales of Symphonia... What? Tales of Symphonia was the first game I ever played that actually had a New Game Plus mode. Step on wheat, and wheat gains strength. Step on them, and what takes place? Squash on their bellies, and their guts pop out. Squishy and red flying out of their mouths. Well, that was grim.
Sinister writings. It looks like they were scrawled in blood.
Well. Okay. Dangerous encounter.
The kind that's got piercing attacks. That won't work.
This time it's got piercing attacks. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I haven't done yet. So I've got... Oh, so that's what my, like, uber move is. It's like the punch move I've got to get. That works for me. It says dangerous encounter, but really it just summoned double the amount of enemies along the way. I'm okay with that. Am I just like... Oh, I'm out of SP for a second. Well, sitting here blocking is kind of meaningless when the enemy I'm facing is stunned. I wish the rock satellites would, like, fly at my enemies or something. It bothers me a little bit that they don't... They also just don't do damage, surprisingly enough. Yeah, so I'm actually hoping the New Game Plus mode for this game is fairly nice and robust. And then we can skip past a lot of the cutscenes and or play it in Japanese. I don't know. Got another calcite sword too, so we can farm up a bunch of swords along the way here. Which is good. I like the sword fusion thing. Oh, this is why the door wasn't going to open. Which it didn't actually bother with. Let's see, was there any reason for me to even go through here? Nope. Yeah, fair enough. Can I torch any of these things? I like it how we have just, like, empty display cases all over the place for generally no good reason. I don't know. Know what game system was Vesperia for? Was Vesperia for, Xbox, I think? Because I do not remember. I just know I didn't have access to it. Hopefully, actually, I'm really hoping for, I mean, they brought this to, PC, obviously. I think in parallel, actually, with with all the other consoles, come to think of it. Okay, it was 360 and PS3, so I might actually be able to get my hands on that one. I actually really hope that they bring more of the... That was like a weird fairy creature.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
4 pixies.
Oh my.
What are they weak to? Oh, Earth.
I can see fairies.
I believe they're also Hellions. Ready?
Well,
Not yet.
man, that messes them up. I love the transformation skill along the way. Did I get stunned? I got like stunned or something. That's confusing. But I'm hoping they actually bring the entirety of the...
Are calling me.
I'm hoping they bring the entirety of the Tales series to the PC. If this game did well on PC, and I think it did. It's got a lot of really positive reviews on Steam. So my hope is they will actually make all of them available on the PC platform, and all future titles too. I know the Final Fantasy games have been progressively more so released on PC. Not in parallel, but I mean they've been releasing 13 on, and it actually looks really nice once you get past the weird performance issues that some people ran into. But they fixed them, and their support seems pretty good. I think Final Fantasy 3 had some issues though, unfortunately. But I guess I'm just hoping we run into more JRPGs in general. Swing the blade once, cut off the right hand. Swing it again, there goes the left hand. The wicked thief cries out in pain. It hurts, he screams in vain. Swing the blade once more and cut off their head. The thief goes silent. The thief is dead.
Is this a statue of the Sheperd? What senseless vandalism.
Some cranky little children, apparently. Okay. But, I don't know. I'd also like it if they added online multiplayer, though it would be kind of meaningless. Maybe if I could just, send a client to my friends so they could join me during battles. That'd actually be really neat. Dangerous encounter. Oh, that's the first time I've actually done Shatterfang. I usually haven't been bothering with it.
My clothes got dirty.
Oh, right, it's up and down. Yeah, Shatterfang. And you can use that to go over attacks and stuff, which is kind of cool. Okay, I don't think I need to go into super mode. Now, does Shatterfang has an AoE attack? Yeah, unfortunately... I'm just gonna sit here blocking for a second. Let's get my stuff back.
Well done.
Did more enemies show up?
As you wish.
I have no idea. Yeah, they did. Alright. I missed completely. Glorious. At least the fairies are weak to Earth too, so it makes it easy. But yeah, I wish the characters would clear distance a little bit better than they do. I guess we can do, just the slide dodge to clear it quick. There we
I
go.
want to become stronger as a Seraph.
You have more than enough talent for it. Don't push yourself too hard.
Do I prefer JRPGs with turn-based combat or active combat like this one? Active. Turn-based combat is nice, but it gets really boring after a while. I love the Pokemon games, but they're so samey at this point that it's hard for me to want to, play them for, lengthy periods of time anymore. I still kind of do.
I must try harder.
I missed wildly there. I wish the special move at least would clear distance better.
Are calling me.
But I really like, for example, the Kingdom Hearts games. Actually, I find the Kingdom Hearts games to be particularly refreshing.
Was in the Celestial Record.
Oh, we've got a. It's probably that statue thing.
How's this? Shatterfang.
Let's see. But Kingdom Hearts, for example, has really fun combat. I like 1 and 2 fairly equally. I actually really like Birth by Sleep. I thought it had a really refreshing movement, special attack system that was fun to work with. Very similar to this one, come to think of it, actually. But it just gives me something to do. I do like the tactical depth of turn-based RPGs, but if they're going to be turn-based, they better be like Disgaea or something like that.
Let's go on ahead.
I did not get a whole lot of Gald from that. Not Gald, grade. I do hate the fact that it's pretty much required to go into, super mode to get a good grade from most combat, which is a shame. Let's see, ever play Legend of Dragoon? It had a combo system for basic attack. I did up until the first level, and then I got lost. I didn't play it for long because it was given to me by an ex-girlfriend. And, of course, we broke up after, like, 3 weeks? Maybe we dated for a month. It's hard for me to remember.
Beat the crap out of it.
But, effectively, you know, you can only borrow a game for so long from a girlfriend. Well, you can only borrow it as long as your relationship lasts,
My will
generally.
shall pierce thee, just like this spear.
So, I ended up giving that one back. I might actually bring it back as a series at some point, but I've got such a long list of JRPGs that I want to get through that it's hard for me to wanna... Like, after this game, honestly, I'm probably... Oh, shoot. X is coming out, isn't it? We're probably going to end up playing Xenoblade X before we end up playing
I can sense the
Xenoblade.
ancient tongue. We're near one.
Oh, shoot. I forgot about the, the point of discovery back where we were. Let's go back to where we were. Where was it? It was in that little side room, wasn't it? Hey, the enemies have respawned.
Please,
Nice.
Edna.
Okay, so these guys are weak to arts. Of any variety, which is kind of neat. What is this game? Tales of Zestiria. Sorry, I keep thinking it's Vesperia because people keep mentioning Vesperia. This ain't Vesperia. But, yeah. So I've got such a... Jeez, I better actually beat...
pretty decent.
Must have been, if you're complimenting me.
I need to hurry, actually, come to think of it. I need to beat this game and Disgaea before Xenoblade X comes out this winter. Oh shoot, it's directly above me, isn't it? Oh well, not a big deal. Because X is going to take up all my time. I'm going to be playing the shit out of that. And I'm going to have less competition for it too, which is great. The Xenoblade games are actually my favorite JRPGs. I like the Tales games, but I don't know, actually. I don't actually know what I like better. The Xenoblade games or the Tales games.
Vista point nearby. Please, Edna.
Or otherwise. That's an interesting question. Jesus, that was damage. This gauntlet mode is just so overpowered. It's great. Look at all that grade come in. Alright, here we go. Find a new discovery point. Statue of the Conqueror.
This statue, it radiates such dignity.
You can tell from his expression that he must have been a great warrior.
A fine man. I would like to see his entire body.
Oh, but wouldn't he be...
More or less naked? That's what makes him attractive, in an aesthetic sense.
Well, it's true that the perfectly toned body of a warrior may be aesthetically pleasing, but...
Alicia, unladylike.
No, I only meant it as a generalization. I really have no personal interest in that sort of thing.
Not at all, huh?
I mean, not much. Just enough. The normal amount.
Wow, settle down. It's just a statue.
Seriously. Though it's true that King Claudin epitomizes the warrior ideal.
Hold on, this is King Meliodas, right? Not King Claudin.
What? But then it wouldn't match with the style at all.
Yes, because this bust was carved as a speculation on the style of future generations.
I think your interpretation is a bit far-fetched.
Well, I think you're trapped in stereotypical views.
All right. Look, let's drop our preconceptions and start over then. Can we identify the subject? What features stand out?
Wow, settle down. It's just a statue.
Seriously.
Okay, let's keep going where we're going, which is back the other way. I'm glad that we're keeping up with things. I do feel like the requirement for to use like type weaknesses against enemies in this game is getting a little bit onerous, if only because it does kind of make it's going to make grinding kind of obnoxious. But I guess
just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
We probably just walked above it. Yep, thought so. That's obnoxious. Oh well. Real streamer uses a catheter. Oh. God no. I can't imagine anybody actually using a catheter or anything like that. Okay, no, I could see somebody doing like a 48-hour stream, like crazy stream, or some kind of like speedrun challenge for a long game. I could see them going as far as using a catheter. What the hell? What's with that door? Oh, is that the door we came in with? Yeah, this is the door I couldn't go through. I was wondering about that. Yeah, so we don't actually need to go through. Cool. Well, we're going this way. I know it's super dumb, but I'm glad I've got the kawaii shark on my back. It just feels right? I don't know. Honestly, it feels really, really silly, and I shouldn't do this sort of thing for a serious Let's Play. But at the same time, meh. It'd be pretty ridiculous if I actually managed to rank in this game to the point where, like, most people come to this series first to watch me play. Oh, no. That's the little girl. That's not a little girl. That's a knight-looking thing. Okay, what are you? Your weakness to rock.
I suppose this hellion must be the source.
Lucky
Well,
for you,
let's
it
mess it up
isn't
until we get our
Mikleo.
combo meter
I
up.
told you it's not like that.
Because I can just keep hitting it with Shatterfang to keep it locked down. Okay, almost completely.
I will smite evil.
Okay, it's not working as well as I hoped it would.
Ready? No escape.
Because I do know you can kind of stun lock enemies pretty effectively by using their weakness against them. Okay, time to block and get my SP back. This thing has a lot of hit points. Alright. Screw it.
This one's tough. Don't
This is the wrong one!
Ocean Blitz.
I did not do this!
Blue Flurry.
This is dumb.
This isn't over. I won't lose.
How did I mess this up? How did this happen? Oh well, you know what, whatever.
Rock winner. Be gone.
Now we got this under wraps. Okay, block time. I don't know what that meter over on the right side is.
Rising Set.
Ow, ow. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Yeah, I have no idea what that meter is. Oh, right.
Cry out. Rock winner. Ready? Go.
Fist time! Yeah, I have no idea what that meter over on the right side was. Ow.
I need a hand.
Nope.
Rising
He,
Sand.
never mind. Well, he's just dead. There we go. What?
Stop it, you big lug! Prince and Pricklebores, what's gotten into you?
What?
Sorry.
What a fool I was. I should have realized you would be here, Attack.
Oh my goodness! It's pretty Lady Lailah. How you been? Oh, you never were a lick of fun.
Is this a friend of yours?
Sort of. It was a long time ago.
My name's Attack. Cheese to please ya.
That's a weird name.
Well, aren't you rude? Don't you know that Attack is a Norman name of the highest pedigree? Means I'm fancy.
It looks sort of like the thing attached to Edna's umbrella.
Let's save talk of Edna's thingy for later, shall we? That one's a particularly long story.
Is
It
it?
is?
Hey, Lailah. What's a Norman?
They're a special kind of Seraphim. They aren't quite as powerful as a Lord of the Land, but they can still be a help to other Seraphim.
How?
Well, they have the ability to boost another Seraph's power. They're kind of like a maid of sorts.
That's my Lailah. You know me like the back of your lily-white hand.
Like a maid? I'm afraid I'm not so sure I get it.
Lailah's explanations can be pretty off the cuff.
Silly billies like you could never understand what Lailah and I mean to each other.
Not sure I want to understand.
Well, anyways, y'all are Lailah's friends and all. Maybe I can treat you to some grub.
What the hell was that? I really hope that character isn't a consistent one. Jesus Christ, that thing's
was a
annoying.
difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
Can I actually interact with you? Oh, do I have to just... Dang it! That... What could be the relation between Norman and Edna? There's something it's not telling us. Slow and steady, right? Search every street and alleyway. Got it. So how do we interact with this thing?
Nicholas, Sunlight Girl, Jean-Luc's the Loomer. This is a massacre! Who could have done such a thing?
Well...
You did. You turned into a Hellion.
I remember. It was me. I went out of my head, tore my beloved treasures apart, and now they're gone forever!
I really hope that isn't a normal character. That is fucking Scrappy Doo. 100%. Whew. This is really trying my desire to keep playing. Like, real hard.
Attack! What on earth happened that made you turn into a Hellion?
I'm sure it's hard for you, but can you tell us about it?
Well, I've always had a real big thing for art, you know? Moved in here a good long while back. Oh. Got to whittle my days away just people watching and gazing at fine art. I wasn't worshipped or nothing, but I weren't lonely neither.
Sounds like a good life.
I was happy. Real happy.
Chat brings up a very good point. Let's see, options. Let's see, subtitles on. Oh, crap. Does not let me change my language here. Dang it. Cause yeah, changing to Japanese might actually make this tolerable. But I can't do that without resetting the game, and I really don't feel like it right now. Let's just get this over and done with. This is short anyway. He's a side character at best. He better goddamn be a side character. Otherwise, we really are switching the Japanese audio. Where is he? Is he, like, below me? He is below me down there. And now, okay, good. Sometimes you can pass through supporting characters, other times you can't. I've never been able to understand that one. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully as soon as we've got him all fixed up and good to go, we'll be Dunsky.
But ever since the countries took to fighting, the humans started to get real nasty. That country's bad, they'd say. That country's art is bad. Slash it. Burn it.
So they used art just as fuel for the fires of war.
It's true.
started to move the art on the black market.
Oh, so that's where it all went.
They were laughing and clutching their money in their grubby little hands. Hooray for war! Hooray for profits! I got so mad, so dejected, I felt my anger bubbling up, but I was beyond caring. And then... that's when I became a Hellion.
It's not your fault, Attack.
Thanks, son. I appreciate it and all, but I'd like to be alone for a little while.
Sure thing. Take as long as you need. Goodbye. Where am I supposed to go? Let's just get out of the museum for now. Thank you. I do not want to come back. Ugh.
Never thought that the source of all that malevolence would be the love of art.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
It's the Kingdom of Highland that caused Attack such pain. If only I had been able to do something.
Malevolence can come from anyone's spirit. Especially when that spirit holds hate for other people. And for us Seraphim, the influence we receive from the vessel in particular can be a danger.
So if I started generating malevolence, it'd put everyone in danger?
All of us could become Hellions. Saray, Alicia, the people in their despair cling to those with power that surpasses theirs far more tightly than you may imagine. Do not undervalue your ideals, nor the things that are in your power to accomplish. A shepherd's emotions towards the people he rescues are also his greatest enemy, in a way.
Okay, understood.
Didn't she just tell you not to be so stiff and serious?
Oh, I guess you're right.
But I suppose I don't need to worry about you.
We'll get started so you don't have to.
Just doing what's within our power, right?
Can we mess the dragon up yet? I feel like it's dragon messing up time. Alright, so first and foremost, what we want to do... Oh, City of the Great Tree. That's an interesting game. Battle actions. Did I actually learn anything new, or is it just telling me? Nope. Okay, so I want to mess around with something. I realized I haven't actually seen what other haircuts she's got. Ugh. I like her main one. I like it how she always has the, like, side thing no matter what. I like her just basic haircut, I think, for the time being. Let's see. What is it gonna do? Nope. Wow, that's massive. I like that. The Norman float might... Yeah. What about Diesel's work hat? Let's go with the Norman float. There we go. Perfect. Save point on the left can pop out of the menu for options. Honestly, I'm not going to do it. As much as I would like to listen to this game in Japanese, anybody that watches this casually on YouTube is not going to be able to understand the game. If I switch over to I'm not going to be able to switch the... Well, anybody watching this on, like, casually on YouTube is not going to be able to just listen to the game and get the plot. So it would be unfair for anybody listening to this normally, even if even if it is kind of painful right now, it'll be fine within the next, 20 minutes. So, just bear with us for the time being. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing to myself here. That specific character is
There's a lot of gold lying around out there.
really, really not great.
Shall I help you carry those?
No, I'm just fine.
A history of Monmouth culture and the works of Sir Geoffrey.
Wow, it's the first time I'm seeing them.
These are valuable books. I'm hiding them away so they don't get lost or destroyed in the war.
Oh, then all the more reason I should be help.
It's fine. It's a classified location. Don't tell anyone about this. It's to protect the books.
Something's up.
You think so?
Don't you? She was all excuses and we didn't even say anything.
I certainly never heard of any such secret library.
Oh, she's a black marketeer. That's the only thing I can think of. Anyway, let's go talk to the Toidle. It's Toidle time for some Toidle maps. At least we don't need to listen to this guy saying anything anymore. There we go. Now we got a map. Town of the Woods. Does it actually do anything? Oh, it just tells me what everything's named. That's easy enough. So let's hit up the shop before we head back. Because I might as well work on fusing my equipment and whatnot. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Fuse arms. I got a lot of swords and I got a lot of gald. Yeah, let's make some better weapons. I do like the fusion system in this game. It's actually really nice. That's expensive. Surprisingly so, really. Oh, I see. It just is progressively more expensive. Also makes sense. So we got 63 versus 60, but it doesn't have a defense. So we're probably going to want to switch a lot of these around. Wait, was that Gilliam? Huh. Okay. Oh, basic earrings. Yeah, this is... Okay, the basic fusions are cheap. It's just once you get past +1, it's like, oh, yep, this is going to cost you a lot of money. Let's see, calcite circlet. Anything else? We could go for an amber circlet, but I don't think anybody's going to be wearing it, because they wear tiaras. Let's see, anything else? Armor. Yeah, that actually probably keeps it nice and, competitive. Oh, it looks like, older armor types also cost less to fuse up, which is kind of handy. Okay, anything here? Doesn't look like it. And void ring, firing. Aqua ring. Oh, interesting. These rings don't seem to be that... The rings seem to be semi-unique, actually. Non-elemental damage reduced by 10%. I might have to look into which of these is actually the better ring for every character. I'm just going kind of with the generics. Oh well. Let's see, we got a couple of earth rings. Let's see, HP recovery when defending. Okay, no, we probably want these two together. Okay, cool. I should probably check to see if there are any other goods here. Oh boy, he's got new stuff. An Azure Blade, which is a damage down for him, so it's probably not worthwhile. Black Talismans. Not so useful. Calcite Ribbon is good. Calcite Circlet, not so much so. And... Okay, so let's buy Ribbon. Oh, shoot, we can only buy one thing. We could also get the Wind Boot. Whatever. I'm going to save my money for the time being. Okay. So let's do equipment. I know I've missed a couple of things here. Forged Spear versus... Yep, Shabby Spear. I get how the Shabby Spear is better. So it's... This one's the top. Number of combos in normal state +1. Hey, that's useful. Amber Garment. Silky Touch Garment. Okay, so here's the question. Which is better? HP recovery when defending versus this... This has more special abilities, so I'm going to keep it for the time being. And Earth Ring, not going to switch around. Boots. Got a bunch of calcite boots. Could fuse them down. What's the defense difference? It's 11. It's probably worthwhile. Division of stat increases. Poisoning capability. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Focus, focus, focus. Slowing capability. This is Lailah. We'll give her this upper one. Looks like boots are kind of universal. For the time being. Okay. Earth ring, can't do much with it. Calcite garment. Yep, she's maxed out there. Calcite hairband. Oh. Is it better? I don't know. No, it's not. It does give her a slight A attack bonus, but not much. Okay, can I actually... No, it's only for her. And Calcite Umbrella, which is slightly less A attack. Slightly less attack, but some A defense. And some bonuses across the board. So that's worthwhile. Okay, cool. Let's see. That's it. Let's see what else we got around here. Nothing? Well, at this point I'm not going to waste my time. Let's head back and just move on. Fight that dragon. I really want to fight that dragon. I want to get away as far away from that weird cartoon character as fast as possible. Where are these people here? There are a lot of people who can barely swallow, so it's probably better to keep food as liquid as possible. Why are you suddenly here? Oh, wait. Oh, this is the graveyard. I was like, why are we in a new place? This isn't necessarily... Wait, this is the church I was in earlier. How did I miss the treasure? Well, first and foremost, let's get that bronze chest, and then let's see what this book lady is doing. Another Sheperd spear. Hey! Combo! This graveyard is where my daughter is laid to rest. She was a bookworm, too. Are you serious? That was it? Oh, I see.
I understand you wanting to trust her, but something's wrong.
Kinda funny to bury books in a graveyard.
I'm similarly concerned. Let's hide and observe.
All right.
Don't kid yourself, Agatha. That's worth 1,000 at best. Who's there?
So you lied to us about protecting the books?
It was always just my daughter and I, barely getting by. I couldn't even give her one happy memory before she died. Haven't I suffered enough? Can I not have something good for once in my life?
Malevolence!
We're taking these back. I'll be turning you into the guards for misappropriation and theft.
I always knew. Someday this was bound to happen.
The malevolence is fading.
I don't need this anymore. Do you think you can return it to Nafe for me?
Catching her quelled the malevolence?
That's probably what she wanted deep down, to be brought to justice.
Well, I guess that proves that she really did love books after all.
Earth dwellers are such a chore.
Okay. Well, we found the book thief. She didn't turn into a monster. Now we go back. Is Nafe the really annoying thing? Probably. I don't see anything else named Nafe around here. Purify the Malevolence in Maryland. Yeah, let's give it a shot. He'd be just as well off just evicting Congress or something, but whatever. Who cares? Let's see. Does the shark have Notice Me Senpai eyes? Is it a DLC thing? Yes, actually, it is. Oh, attack was the annoying. What the hell was Nafe? I remember the name Nafe, but I don't remember who was Nafe. Okay, let's try going to... Is it in the church? I don't remember. Let's check the church first. And if I can't find anything else, then I guess I'll just wander throughout town. Okay, we do not see a man named Nafe. Nope, somebody just spawned in. Nope, there is no Nafe here. At least nobody with the marker. So, don't care. Alright, wasn't the main character of Galaxy named Attack? Yep, Attack, not Attack. The pronunciation is slightly different, and also the spelling was slightly different too. Speaking of, I need to get back to that game. The Steam version's coming out in 6 days. And I should work on finishing that series in preparation for... God, it was such a rough game on my hands, though. Let's see, does this game have a quest log that reminds you of people and places? Yes. Oh. Nafe was the old man. Nafe was the old dude that we, that gave us the medicine. Now I remember. Oh, hey, we've got another wolf head here. Maybe this is the last one. Dang it.
Guess that's all the hellhounds in town.
The epidemic here should settle at least a little bit now.
Yeah, but only momentarily.
It was not done in vain. The malevolence has subsided considerably.
Okay.
Feels like the malevolence has been lifted somewhat, don't you think?
Indeed it has. But we still need to find a way to bring the Drake down.
Sorry, can you head to the base of the great tree?
Huh? Oh yeah, sure.
As long as I don't have to go talk to Attack, I don't care. Is that the great tree? Oh yeah, that is the great tree. Oh sweet, do we go inside and fight a spider? Probably not.
What do you plan to do, Edna?
Wait here.
For whom?
For me, silly.
I wonder where Edna went off to.
Who knows what goes on in her head? Ah!
I'm back.
What is wrong with you? Huh?
Attack?
I'm here to help. Heard tell you folks could be using an extra jolt of power.
We just might.
If I combine Attack's power with my arrows...
We can bring down the Drake!
Edna told me that y'all are trying super duper hard to fix things up. If this glum bum town gets back on its feet, folks might finally remember the place of art in a civilized society.
Thank you, Edna.
I just thought it might work.
And here it comes.
Drat, it's so dark I can barely see it.
That's a good thing. You can fight without worrying about humans catching sight of you.
Hey, good thinking. So, how exactly should we go about shooting this thing down?
That I don't know.
Tonight's supposed to be a full moon. All we need is some light.
The clouds are receding.
Let's look for a place where we can aim our shot with the aid of the moonlight.
I'm glad there's the little direction thing telling me exactly where I need to shoot from. Also, was this chest and stone always here? Ah, dang it. Alright, whatever.
This is it.
We know this is your house, but we need your thatched roof. We know we'll probably damage it irreparably.
Attack!
You got it! Northern power! Ah! Gee, ripes! That's some power you got there. I can only handle one shot.
One shot is enough. Saray, I'll do the aiming.
Right. And I'll pick when to fire. Now! Nice!
It's not over yet! This is it!
Thank God! Finally, fighting time. Oh,
Drake is this big and this strong? You
I'm
can't be serious.
wearing the wrong equipment, am I? Oh, he's resistant to everything.
You should know the difference in size and scale a dragon has by now.
We are here to do whatever must be done.
That's right. As we are now, we can do it. Whatever. Try not to die out there.
This thing has a massive combo bonus. I'm just realizing my combo just got up to... Ah, well, that hurt. Oh, geez, that hurt really bad. Alright, let's split up for the time being. I don't do as much damage.
This is quite a bind.
What the... What am I even doing?
Let's do our best.
Oh, right. I'm out of SP. I'm just gonna sit here blocking for a second until I get my HP back. This is not working nearly as well as I thought. My healers suck. Is it just like butt hitting me? That hurt.
Let's do our best.
Breakdown!
Unfortunately, this thing is resistant to,
Blue flurry! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect!
well, there we go. At least we got the healing we needed.
Spirit cleansing!
I
Elixir
need-
protect! Breakdown! Azure assault!
Why am I a better healer than the healers in the party? This feels dumb.
Ocean blitz! It's over! Break on through!
I should probably actually use my, like, bubble move, which really doesn't do as much as you think it would. I really wish dodging in this game was, like, much more, like, twitchy. Alright, that hurt a little. I am out of SC, so I'm just gonna sit here blocking as usual. Oh, wait, we were just out of the area. Oh, hey, that raises the blitz gauge. I forgot about that bit. Perfect. Yeah,
I need a hand! Smite them all!
he does a lot of damage.
Unleash your hidden power.
I'm just gonna shimmy. There we go. This is less shimmying than I thought there was going to be. Oh, well.
It won't end here! It won't end here!
Flames of
Back to
Mikleo.
Mikleo!
Pyrogenic flame.
Oh, hit.
Earth ray.
He's just, like, dead. Well, can I... Can't do much here, can I? Okay. Can I control anybody else? Nope. Well, I guess I'm just gonna stare at... Alright, let's actually use an item to revive Saray here. Let's use her. She's not doing anything useful. She might be.
I won't lose this time!
Unleash your hidden power.
The dragon does a lot of damage, by the way.
No escape!
Let's do our
It's
best.
over! I will
Okay.
smite evil!
Oh, blocking time.
Radiant heat. It's over. Flare shot.
Well, it does substantially less damage when I'm blocking.
I will
which is good. And unfortunately, this guy has elemental resistance, which pretty much means fighting him...
We beat the dragon!
Ooh.
It was
That
just
grade
a drink.
reward was terrible.
Sure, we might not be strong enough to beat a dragon yet, but
Yeah, we will get there someday.
Got a Blessing Orb, Windmaster Talisman, Nibble, New Arts. Okay, whatever. I definitely needed to do some grinding, though. And it was a
The
Earth?
flames of purification. Might you be the Sheperd?
So, you must be Marlin's.
Guardian Seraph Rohan. Or should I say, I was. I very nearly became a dragon. I have no right to continue protecting this town.
Don't say that.
Seraph Rohan. I am Alicia Difta, Princess of the Kingdom of Highland. It is we who must bear the blame. We who corrupted the hearts of the people and set you on the path to becoming a Hellion. But I assure you that I shall set things right. If you must punish anyone, let it be me. So please, if it's still possible, let us have your blessing just this once.
You're an impassioned young princess, I'll give you that. You can see me?
Yes, I have pledged myself as Soray's squire.
Have you? And you're okay?
Huh?
I see. The malevolence in town has lowered significantly. You're the one who dispelled it?
We all did.
Then so be it. I'll extend my blessing.
I want to help too!
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Please, don't say anything else.
It appears the corruption has yet to spread to this tree. Using this as a vessel, I shall expand the blessed domain.
You got it! Norman power!
Huh? What's this?
What happened?
There's still a mega powerful Hellion running around near here.
The domain it's creating is in the way, and we can't stop the invasion of the Lesser Hellions.
A major Hellion? Where?
To the southwest, it isn't far.
Soray, we must defeat it.
But if we leave the town in this state?
With your guards all a-sleeping and your Hellions all a-creeping.
Soray? Sorry, I just blanked out for a second there.
You need a rest. In. Now.
Indeed. Good ideas will surely come after we take a breather.
The young Sheperd's starting to deteriorate. I ought to be more understanding.
Deteriorate?
Blessing for Maryland region has been restored. Hey, useful. Proof of rejuvenation. I really need to look in some of these. Learn talent, Norman for the win. Son of a bitch. Why is that a thing? Okay, what's over? Oh, hey, we should probably mess with our blessings along the way. Before we do anything else, just because it probably makes my job easier. As long as I don't have to freaking talk to attack, I don't give a shit. Lord of the Land menu. Okay, save point travel. Oh, hey, you can't travel. Go figure. Travel is proposed. Treasure restoration. Nice. Set Norman. Oh, no, you can assign Norman to serve landlord. Okay, raise enemy levels in the area based on that skill group. So improving your chances of finding equipment with that Norman skill attached. On the other hand, low-level enemies won't give you as much experience, so this one's one way of keeping things higher. All right. Add new. Attack. Hey, increases attack power by 4%. That's handy. Okay, set boons. Should be good. Not going to bother offering items. Okay. So, by putting Normans... Oh, God, that probably means there are more of them. Damn it. Hopefully they don't talk. By setting Normans, we can increase the like overall danger of this area. Not a bad deal, actually. It does make me want to do a little bit of like grinding or something. Hey, she got more gold this time around. Funky. Just so I can actually get these characters up to like a specific attack as a quest. He better fucking not, does he? He does. Why? Hopefully he doesn't say words. Please, just don't say words. I mean, you can say words that I can read out loud, and I will do my damnedest to not voice act them. In fact, I'll give them a better voice very quickly. The loot and the experience aren't worth it. As long as they don't say words, I don't give a shit. Don't say words, don't say words. Fuck!
Lailah, darling, you really found yourself a peach of a shepherd. Good on ya.
Why, thank you.
You two go way back, don't you?
There was a time once when the Norman Seraphim and I traveled together.
Lailah was like an idol to us. At one point, all 49 of us begged her to make us her sublords.
You didn't go for it?
No.
Let's all just be friends, she told us.
What a cruel woman.
Well, 49 is a bit much.
The trauma nearly killed us. We all scattered over the globe to be alone with our melancholy.
What? Surely that wasn't necessary.
You sadistic harpy.
I don't think I'm a harpy.
It's all good. Us Norman, we roll with life's punches. We all treasure it as a bittersweet memory from when we was carefree young'uns.
This nostalgia trip is boring me, but it's true that Norman have useful abilities. If we find any more, let's catch him.
It'd be sad if they turned into Hellions.
I'd get a kick out of seeing my old buddies again. I promise we'll help you folks out.
I think that's the last thing. I think that's the last thing he says. Ever. Okay.